going in no notes, Ian. You didn't give me anything. You didn't give me anything.
No,
You didn't even share it. You didn't even share a Google Doc with me. All I got is 3 blank index cards.
no. I typed out the show notes in a hurry, uh, all on my phone, but it's 3 pages.
Show notes.
So we have a
More like
lot
no
to
notes.
get to today.
More like no notes.
You don't even know what this podcast is called.
I don't know anything.
You don't know. You
I'm
know
a newborn
nothing.
baby. I'm a newborn baby, and you are the world.
You're fresh. All right. So let's get things started off right. Um,
I already messed up.
and I
Ian,
do
but
need
okay, go on.
to. What?
Started off rice.
All right. Let's set the level here, man. We're not a carbon copy of Joffrey. We're our own entity, right? Rice. So
See, but the bit's gone too far already. That's us now.
I
That is us now.
welcome, one and all, to the first and, if God has his way, only episode of Solo Carry, the only podcast where one host is good and the other is, well, bad. This podcast is basically going to be chock full of nothing burger conversations and borderline unlistenable jokes that are poison to the ears / soul.
Chock full.
That's very good. So I guess we can kind of tell a little bit about who we are, kind of get the audience on our side. So I'll go first. So my name's Ian. I'm engaged. I got a pug. I work in training, and I guess I would say that as a gamer, I would rate myself probably a like a 9 or a 10 out of 12, though, to be fair. Jake, do you want to kind of go give an intro of yourself?
Yeah, am I coming through good?
Yeah.
So yeah, my name's Jacob.
All right. Getting into our first segment.
All right.
So our first segment's gonna be kind of a get to know you, and yeah. So basically, I'm gonna be asking you questions, Jake, to kind of try to get the audience on your side. Try to give them
Wait, I thought this was
something
like
to sort of relate to you. Well, this is like this. They don't know you, right? They don't know anything about you, and so
But do
right
they
now
know
they're.
you?
Listen, man.
I thought this was like a 2-man show.
Tumor show, as in you are a tumor on my side. Okay, so basically, and in that vein, that
Sorry,
is
I
how
thought you
the
were talking
world.
about Murr from Impractical Jokers. My bad.
Tumor show. That is absolute. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That's. I can't find it, but pretend this is a wrong button.
That was easy.
All right.
Yeah, so basically the world sees you as a tumor and we need to kind of get them on your side, give them some reason at all to relate to your ass. So I'm going to be going through a list of questions and trying to accomplish that.
Am I allowed to take notes?
You're allowed to take notes. But I think the most important thing is that, again, this is all about people getting to know you. So I would encourage you to answer honestly and earnestly. And, you know, this is meant to be more of a serious segment. So,
Okay, quick question then.
yeah.
Is this legally binding in any way, shape, or form?
Legally binding? No.
No. Okay.
All right. So question number 1. How much do you make at your current job?
Which one? Which job?
Let's just go with let's just give your salary. Like, what's your salary?
For which? I have 2 jobs, Ian.
For All right, so give your largest salary. Give your total salary.
Largest.
Your total year on year. How much do you make?
What happens if I give you a incorrect number? What
I
then?
mean, though, I will never know. The world will never know. But I think that people will dislike you for it overall.
But also depending on my answer, a certain crowd, you know who, you and I both know who would like me, and another crowd would not, and vice versa.
I don't know what you're getting at. I don't know what you're getting at, but I would really, really like it if you stopped. And please, again, just answer the fucking question, man.
I make enough.
Very good. Very nice. Very, very good. All right, moving right along. And again, I just want to remind you that people will be listening to this. People that we don't necessarily know.
I get
So again, just answer as honestly as you can. What is your home
that.
address?
Which again, which one? You know, I have multiple.
Your,
Maybe I shouldn't say this too much, but I do have multiple addresses.
I guess I'm talking about the one
Ones
at
that.
apartment.
So you're asking me what my address is, but you know the answer to that.
Yeah, well, again, it's more for the people.
Well, you answered it.
Yeah. Moving right along. What kind of car do you drive, and what is your actual license plate number?
Um, I think I think I can see where this is gonna end up, but I'll play along, man. I'll tango with you.
Okay.
So I drive a
By the way, I don't
2010.
appreciate you're not playing along. You're answering right. You're
Right, I'll
answering the
play
question.
along. Right. 2010 Toyota Prius.
2010. You
It's got
drive it.
about it's got about 140,000 miles on it.
You switched from the Tundra.
I never drove a Tundra, Ian.
You
You
drove
know
it
that.
Toyota Tundra.
I drove something close to that.
License plate EWY
Ooh, if you actually guessed that,
3648.
I would have immediately flew over to your house and domed
Moving
you.
right along.
No applause? All right. Okay. All
Well,
right.
no, you didn't give an answer.
I gave you an answer. And I never drove a Tundra, but I'm glad you think of me
Well, what
that
kind
highly.
of truck did you drive?
It was a Toyota.
Toyota.
Toyota truck.
Toyota.
It starts with a T.
Toyota. You're a tumor again.
You don't know ball, brother. You don't know truck ball.
Now
And I've always said that.
you are also engaged. I mentioned that I was engaged.
Right.
You're also engaged, recently engaged.
Yeah,
Congratulations, by the way.
Naturally, I copied you because you know I live vicariously through you.
Yeah.
Any move you make, I make outside of having a pug because I would never own such a disgusting, filthy, fucking terrorist. I would never harbor such a thing in my fucking house. But that's neither hither nor thither. So, but yeah. Outside of that fact, yeah, I do follow your every move, and I just try to be like you in every way. Yeah. No applause.
No, man. I mean, no applause. Anyway, you're engaged to, I'm sorry to say, but Celeste. So I guess my next question is, what
Sorry,
is
I got a
your?
migraine.
Sorry, it's just I don't interrupt you.
Go on.
What is your least favorite quality about Celeste?
Let's just say she smells. And by smells, I mean PU. And by PU,
Absolutely.
I mean.
I was even going to give you a point for that.
You
and
did.
I'm taking it
I
back.
heard it. You can't do
No,
that. You didn't. There
How
was
do-
no
there's
list of rules.
gotta be a take back the point question on here somewhere.
Button.
Or button, yeah. I'm just gonna use this one.
I think that's fitting.
Next question, and this one is a two-parter. What is your favorite alcoholic beverage?
Um, uh, Probably just a beer, I guess.
Okay.
That's my
Okay.
go-to. I'm not particularly an alcoholic, but
Okay. Okay.
on
And
occasion I am.
second part of that question: when was the last time that you drove while intoxicated? And I also have written here: if no answer slash answering unseriously, sit in silence for 2 full minutes.
Hold on, I gotta think about this one. I gotta think about this one. Last time I drove, like fully intoxicated,
I guess at
or like
whatever level you would deem
even just
unsafe.
buzzed. Oh, it has to specifically be unsafe.
Yeah.
Uh, well, this is one time I drove home. I guess this was more so what made it unsafe was the weather conditions because it was pouring rain and you could not see probably 3 feet past my windshield. And it was past midnight and I was out drinking in San Antonio, and I drove to my parents' house from the St. Mary's Strip because I went to go see a show with some friends. But yeah, it'd probably be then. That was probably like a little over a year ago.
Yeah. And I think you said you sort of dashed a family of four across the 1604 loop.
Nah, nah,
Okay.
nah, nah.
Very, very good. Very good. All right. If you could be anyone in the world, why wouldn't it be a woman? Sexist.
Mm.
Moving on. If you could wake up tomorrow and gain one ability or
Pound? Oh,
quality, would you?
if I
Not,
could gain,
yeah. If you could
if I
wake up
could,
tomorrow and gain one ability or quality, would you?
uh, sure, why not?
Very good. Very good. What would you say? And I want you to answer. This is an actual question. I want you to answer in earnest, slash in kind. What is the greatest accomplishment so far of your life? Genuinely.
Getting a grown up job.
Okay. At the tech shop.
Yeah,
Okay. That's it.
greatest accomplishment. Could you give me an example of something you've done in your life?
Sure. So yeah, I was able to kind of climb the ranks from the bottom of a brand new company and watch them grow from stores 3 to 11 while having a heavy hand in the development of not only the training program in general, but also the company as a whole. I've gotten to dedicate a lot of time working with our CEO on developing new tools and programs to better enhance our training programs. And most recently, I was added into two national training organizations to sort of get some further insight into the field. Um, but even prior to that, I mean, before getting any real experience, I was able to take this training program for this company from basically zero to hero, um, and sort of build it out of nothing on my back with no experience. Um, so yeah.
That's cool, dude. I did something like that, a little similar, but through my job. Except I've only been there about 2 years now, and I did go through all 4 years of college, so I am in debt. I do have college debt. So not as prolific as yours, I guess. Um, and I've gotten about 2 raises in that span. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
I mean, yeah. Oh well, I did reach. I am at Diamond 1 in multiverses right now for my Samurai Jack. So I guess in
Oh
a sense,
shit!
then
Oh shit!
I guess
Very
that.
nice. Um, all right. If you could go back in time and relive any moment from your life, why would it be going to 2018 and voting for Trump again?
20, 2018.
I didn't do. Don't look at me. I didn't do it. You did it. Yeah. It obviously didn't count for anything, but you did it.
Wait, could you
So
say the question again?
sure. If you could go back in time and relive any moment from your life, why would it be going to 2018 and voting for Trump?
It was funny. I mean, it was funny. He wasn't on the ballot.
Welcome to our second segment, Game Chat, aka just talking because I didn't come up with a second segment. So, yeah, just like what movies have you seen recently?
I actually just watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory yesterday, and that's not a joke.
With Timothée Chalamet.
No, that's Wonka, you fucking fool. No. With the goat himself, Gene Wilder, and that little fucking white boy
Gene
that did
Wilder.
one role. That did one role and did nothing ever again. He played the fuck out of Charlie fucking Puckett, dude. And then he never did a role
I
again.
don't think that's true.
It
What?
is
Because
absolutely
he
true. Look
he.
it up.
Are you telling me he didn't? Okay, hold on.
His name's like Carrot Slat or something.
Let me get
That's a lie. Just look up Charlie Puckett, Willy Wonka, and the Chocolate Factory.
let me get
Gene
a numbers
Wilder.
crunch on
I
this.
forget his name.
Peter
It's a
Ostrom.
hundred. That's him. That's him. Yeah, yeah,
Peter
yeah. I looked
Ostrom.
him up
Looking
yesterday.
at his movies, and no, he's actually in. He's in the Gene Wilder.
Okay, you motherfucker. But he's not in any movie
Well,
production
that's not
outside of
true.
a
Also, in
documentary about Gene
2008, he was
Wilder.
in the movie Role Model, also about Gene Wilder.
Is it actually?
Yeah, 2008 release Role Model.
He
Gene
was in The
Wilder.
Departed.
I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry.
Um,
I really like that movie. By
you
the way, The
saw?
Departed's cool.
I haven't seen it. Is it actually good?
It's like Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon.
Mark Wahlberg threw a brick at a Asian man, I think, in the 80s.
Is that true?
I think that is true. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he. Let's see. Mark Wahlberg, brick Asian man. Mark Wahlberg, racial violence victim, says actors shouldn't feel bad. So I guess he's fine.
Wait, say it again. Sorry.
Mark Wahlberg, racial violence victim, says he shouldn't feel bad.
I don't think that's true.
That is.
I'm looking that
this
up right
is
now.
a.
What did you type? Mark Wahlberg.
I looked up Mark
Asian
Wahlberg, Asian
Brick Asian man.
brick man, and then from the Washington Post, it's the first art. It's actually from the Washington Post. Mark Wahlberg, racial violence victim, says actors shouldn't feel bad.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be pardoned. It says shouldn't be pardoned, Ian.
Oh, I thought it meant like pardon me.
That like you know what pardoned means, right?
Well, legally.
Right.
Right.
So pardon me is another.
I guess I just felt like he's fine to do that.
No. You were so close, yet so far.
Well, he was Marky Mark. So
Right.
anything he was.
Have you ever seen Good Will Hunting?
I have seen Good Will Hunting.
Unrelated.
Yeah. How do you like them apples? Right.
Oh, that's good because that's in the movie. You know the question they put on the board.
No.
It's like it was supposed to be impossible to solve, right?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. The question was racism ?
That doesn't seem hard at all.
So what's the answer? Hold on. I just want you to know I stole that bit. From somebody, by the way. Not gonna say who.
That was easy.
So
Only
UT
true
lost to Ohio State
This guy's just gotta bring it up.
last
man.
weekend. How do you? And you're a big UT fan. I'm not.
Last weekend. This was literally Friday.
So last weekend.
Right. That was last weekend.
Yeah,
God, it feels like it
right.
just happened yesterday, though.
You spoke in a way that made it seem like you thought it was further back, but you thought it was sooner.
Yeah, I thought it was sooner. As in the Oklahoma Sooners suck.
Very good. But also UT did lose. And at one point they were tied 14-14 and they kind of got the game stolen away from them. As somebody who doesn't follow football, could you kind of break that down a little bit on why they're so bad?
Bad?
Well, I have to assume they're bad.
You're
they lost
trolling.
the game.
You're hashtag trolling.
You either win
So
the game or you
yeah,
lose the game, and they lost it.
you're
So I don't
right. You're
understand.
right. You're right. And you're right about that. And you're right about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's the game of football, man. If not everyone does their job, then you end up losing, or one play can change the whole game. So that's basically sums it up.
Who?
Our red zone offense wasn't good enough to win the game. It hasn't been good enough all year, and Ohio State has one of the best red zone defenses, and that's pretty much how the season ended at that. Just because of that reason right there. A multitude of other reasons, but that's what it came down to.
The second, or like, there's two. They have two quarterbacks, right? One of them is Manning, and one of them. What's the other one's name?
Quinn Ewers.
And he is supposed to be leaving this year, right?
Yeah.
Do you think? Because I saw that he could either leave or he could do one more year.
Yeah, he could, but he's said before the game that he was going to the NFL. So,
Oh
although he
shit!
hasn't officially declared,
Does he have
yeah,
a team that he's going to?
I mean, whoever picks him up,
Well, like a dream team, I'd say.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah,
Full steam ahead. What are some? Sorry. What are some? What are some restaurants? Oh, we got to figure this shit out, man. What are some? What are some restaurants that you would recommend in Austin? I would recommend Juliet's in the Arboretum. Pretty fucking good.
not too shabby. They have one over there by like no, I'm sorry, by um Barton Creek, Barton Springs, Barton Creek. They have one over there by the notorious north/south Lamar. The
They have
street that
another
runs
Juliet's.
Yeah, the street that runs through Austin, as you and I both know. That one's, I mean, it's the same restaurant. It's good. Tumble 22, iconic Nashville hot chicken. Although it is different. Not saying it doesn't compare, but it is different to what is that one Nashville hot chicken
Hattie
place?
B's.
Yeah, that's pretty good too. They offer different, unique experiences. Um, there's this Ichi Umi sushi place by my apartment.
Oh, you know, we
Pretty
actually
good.
found a good sushi place this past weekend called Mio. Really close to, I think it's on Anderson Mill.
That's crazy because Weo don't care.
Um,
Why do you get
Mio is.
buttons? Where are my buttons? Where are my buttons?
I don't.
This shouldn't be a one man
I
show
don't.
here. This is a
I don't. Don't shoot the messenger, man.
You're not the messenger. You're the
Don't
guy
shoot
and
the
should be
messenger is all I'm saying.
the guy by my side.
Um, and I'll have a side of your ass.
Play the cricket button. Who's the cricket button? No.
Good things about San Antonio. You go back and forth to San Antonio a lot. So
A
what
lot.
activities would you recommend in the city? Because I, being from there, personally think it's a shit ass city with nothing to do.
Well, that's what SA stands for.
Right.
So the San Antonio Zoo has gorillas now.
It does.
It does.
What do you mean
That's
now?
true. They did not have gorillas before. At least I don't think.
They had gorillas before.
Celeste. Celeste. Did the San Antonio Zoo have gorillas before? She said no.
Well,
So now they do.
What is she, the expert on the San Antonio Zoo?
Let's just say she knows people who know people that work at the
Who
zoo,
know
and that's
Harambe?
canonically true too. I mean, maybe.
All right. Who are some people that we think would rob somebody at gunpoint? I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna say Jake's dad.
This is
Game trivia.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
Game trivia. Our third segment. Game trivia. So I'm going to ask you questions about very popular video games.
Ooh, this is good. I like this.
Yeah. And for every right answer, Jake gets $5 that I will Venmo him. And for every wrong answer, Jake owes me, I don't know, $35. All right, so getting into question number 1. What year do I have like a dramatic game show stinger here somewhere? What year did the PS1
God damn it,
classic
Ian.
Gubble release in North America?
PS1. Say that. PS1 Classic Double.
What year did the
That's not even
PS1
real.
classic Gubble release in North America? Don't Google.
Oh. Um. Give me a. Can I have a hint? Is this like Who Wants to Be a
It's
Millionaire?
within
Like,
your lifetime.
okay. Can I ask when the PS1 came out?
You can, but I don't know the answer. Nor will I look it up.
PS1.
Mm-hmm.
What year?
What year did Gubble release in North America?
Oh shit! Fuck. Where did it release first? Can I ask that?
I believe Japan.
Okay. Fuck, that's tough. 2000. 2003?
Wrong. It was absolutely 2002, but you were very, very close. The game Gubble for the PlayStation 1 released in North America in 2002, so that is $35.
See,
to
I was
me.
banking on it coming out in the early 2000s.
And I'm banking on you sending me. I have 5 questions here, so 35 times 5. Let's do a quick numbers crunch
It's
on
like
that.
$15.
That is more than that for sure, and I will
I'm a math major.
hound your ass and send you an invoice. That is $175 after all is said and done, assuming you get all these wrong, which you might not.
Yeah.
All right. Moving right along. In the early 2000s, Mrs. Spider's Tea Party. Which insect did you help form a band?
What is this? Another PlayStation game?
This is also for the PS1.
Mr. Spider's Tea Party. Which insect?
Miss, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Miss Spiders? Yes, which insect did you help form a band?
Let me write this down. Miss Spider. Miss Spider's
Mrs. Spider's Tea Party.
Tea Party. Mrs. Spider's Tea Party. I don't know. Which say that. Okay. Last part of the question.
Which insect did you help form a band?
Okay. Can't be a spider. I'm gonna rule that one out. Am I allowed to ask if it has legs?
It does have legs. And I'll tell you this, it has, I think, 6 legs, but I'm not going to look it up to confirm if I'm right, but that is my genuine best guess.
But it's not a spider.
Right, because spiders have 8. Famously.
Right. It's not a 6-legged spider. Ant. Gotta go ant.
That is another $35 to me. In the early 2000s, Mrs. Spider's Tea Party, you help the Crickets form a band.
Fuck, is that true? How many legs do crickets? I'm looking this up right now. How many legs do crickets have?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many legs the crickets have.
It is 6 legs. Good job, dude.
Okay, well then it does matter, I'd say.
You owe me $35 now.
That was Fuck. You've caught me in a technicality and I don't appreciate it. Moving on to question number
That one
3.
was a wash. That one was a wash.
What is the iconic catchphrase of your alien companion Buddy in Another World HD's Out of This World?
Another World HD.
Yeah, that's just the game studio. The game itself is
Right,
Out of This World.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of what is that one game that they just marketed on the PS5 like 4 years ago?
Probably Abe's Odyssey.
That's what it was. It's
Yeah.
not that. Never played that game, by the way. Could you ask the question again? Sorry.
Yeah. What is the iconic catchphrase of your alien companion Buddy in Another World HD's Out of This World?
This is just a random guess. Hoopla!
No. Hold on. That is going to be Mike Aruba. Obviously.
But that's not even a word. That's not even a word. That's
Obviously.
not even English. That's not even English.
It is. It's my Karuba.
What does that even mean?
It's,
Ian,
it's his catchphrase. I don't know.
Tell me what that means.
Again,
tell me what that means.
My hands are. Don't shoot the messenger.
You are the messenger this time, so that phrase actually works.
So that is another $35 to me. Question number 4. From what game franchise did the popular wildly... Oh, wait, no. From what game franchise do the wildly popular Rabbids characters originate from?
Sonic. No, that's not my final answer.
I'm going to give you a chance because I would force you to accept that as your final answer, but this is the only question you have even a slight chance of getting correct.
Oh, fuck. I know this, Ian. The crazy thing is that I know this. Like, not as a joke, I know this. Sorry, I'm getting confused with that one PS1 game with the monkeys in it. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, that's a cool game. Never played it though, but there was this guy who I was cousins with that would play it all the time. He was the older cousin of my cousin who was technically my step cousin. And this is a real true Jacob lore fact. Yeah, he used to play Ape Escape all the time, and I thought it was cool because it looked cool with the little red buttons on the heads. Rabbit.
You've reached your limit on talking.
I didn't know there was a time limit.
No, that was just I didn't appreciate nor did I need the extra commentary. I didn't need to know about your cousin. I didn't need to know about the Ape Escape. What I need you to do, right, is answer the fucking question. What I need you to do is to answer the fucking question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it again. I'm going to cut that shit out of the final edit. And you're going to give me an answer lickety split, right? So question number 4, let's bring the energy up. From what game franchise do the wildly popular Rabbids characters originate from? You seem down, and I don't understand where that's coming from. Because I put a lot of work into planning this segment out, and
I'm just... Wait. Have you seen Everybody Loves Raymond?
We're all... I mean, we're just... What'd you say?
Rayman, baby! That's what it was. I was psyching myself out.
Where is it?
It's Rayman. You owe me $5.
Absolutely correct. It is Rayman. So we will subtract that from your
Sorry,
$135.
Hey, no. That second question was a wash.
Fine,
Third
it was a wash.
question, I owe you 35 from that, so it's 35, 70, $65 I owe you.
Yeah, okay.
Come on,
$65.
Don't be a crook like that.
All right, that's fair. Moving into our final question. Who is the final boss in the iconic DS platformer Garfield's Nightmare?
Shit. Fuck. See, you got me on this one because I didn't own a DS. I didn't. I was too
Maybe you
poor.
fucking had a second cousin who
I was
had the
too
shit
no.
or
I mean,
some shit.
everybody had a DS, but me. I had a Game Boy Advanced SP,
Hmm.
with only Lego Star Wars and the Scooby Doo Cyber Chase game. Oh no, I didn't have Incredibles. Um, it's funny. Oh, it's not here. Anyways, um, Garfield, iconic villain. Garfield, iconic villain. Evil Big Garfield.
No.
Locking that in. Sorry, what did you
Where's
say?
the? Yeah, there. That's obviously it's gonna be Franz Kafka. It is.
Was
He's
that?
like,
Is that? No, 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 no. You're being for real. That's honestly true.
yeah, it's Franz Kafka. He's a snowman.
Franz Kafka as a snowman, not a roach,
He's
but
a.
a snowman.
Why would you say Roach?
Kafka, Franz Kafka, Kafka-esque. What is
Yeah.
that one fucking book
Well,
story,
yeah,
short story called?
it's obviously named after the real life Franz Kafka. He was an
Right.
Austrian Czech novelist, but no, this is spelled
What is the story
Franz
called even?
Coughka. Franz Kafka. He's a snowman.
That is stupid. That is dumb.
I,
That's stupid.
don't
And
shoot
you
the
know it is too.
don't
That's
shoot
why
the
you picked the
messenger, man.
question.
Don't shoot the messenger.
You're like a
Um,
conniving little rat
don't shoot the messenger.
that's picking these questions because you want to fill your
This
pockets with cold hard cash.
was game trivia. That was our third and final segment. So now we're going to move it into plugs. Anything that you would like to plug, any maybe your friends' comedy shows, any of Celeste's classes, dance recitals that we can crash. What would you like to plug? The floor is yours.
Shout out my friend. First of all, shout out to Celeste. She's cool. She teaches dance at Balance and the dance spot, Balance Dancers and the dance spot. Hit her up if you want to private lessons. She part time there. It feels whatever. And shout out my friend Aya Amarir. She's doing comedy right now, always on Kill Tony. Shout out that goober, and then shout out my band, plugging my band. Oh, hold on, give me a second. I gotta write this like mirrored, or maybe it'll. Let me tell me if this pops up correctly on your end.
It says show anal.